Well, hello. For this video, I want to get you to think of something that is really one of the key lessons that I give leaders of any team and also pilots that I work with when I work with pilots. It really is rooted back in my experience as an Air Force fighter jock, where we used to go to red flag tactical war games every year. And let me first of all just give you a very brief story that went along with our experience one day. There were 4 of us in the flight and there were 4 instructors. So all of us were very experienced, not only in the airplane and the weapons and what we were doing, but in teamwork and teaching others to do the same. We did our target study of this particular target, which was a simulated surface-to-air missile site just south of Mount Helens in the desert north of Las Vegas. We did our target study, we did all of our planning, and boy, we had it right on and we were ready to go. We were going to do a very safe attack plan, which basically had each of us going in separately. But the leader was going to come off, as we went down to drop our bombs, the leader was going to come off and do a big circle so that when we came off, we were line abreast and ready to leave. In wartime, not a great idea, but in peacetime, adds a degree of safety. And the flight lead told us that he was going to be guaranteed to be 500 feet above the ground so that he didn't interfere with us. Well, there's one bit of data that in our planning we didn't take note of. For several miles south of Mount Helen, the elevation lines were far apart, which meant the slope of the terrain was gradually rising as it went up to the base of the mountain. So as our flight lead came off, he was exactly 500 feet above the ground, but since the ground was rising, so was he. And we rolled in for our bombing pass, and as soon as we rolled wings level, there was a loud wham on the bottom of our airplane, and we thought we hit them. We thought they were dead. And we knocked off, we declared an emergency, went back to the base. To make a long story short, we were surprised when there was 0 damage on our airplane, and we were surprised when we saw the 2 guys in that airplane on the ground there, safe and sound. What happened? We were what fighter pilots would call belly up to each other. We didn't see each other. And as soon as we rolled out, we realized we were that close to hitting each other. And what happened as it went across the bottom of the airplane was the afterburner exhaust went across the bottom of our airplane, and it felt like a big metallic contact. We all 4 sat down together and together talked about our lessons learned out of that and what we would do going forward. What's my lesson to pilots and what's my lesson to business leaders? Here's the simple lesson. Every flight that you take, or every new initiative that you undertake in your business or with your team, every change you want to make, every new thing that you're trying to accomplish, there's that one factor that you either didn't know about, didn't think about, or didn't consider important. And that one factor, perhaps today, is the single most important thing you need to know. I tell that to pilots, I tell that to leaders as well. And that can actually be aggravated if you're talking about a rapidly changing environment where sometimes things can adjust and change on a weekly or daily basis. So what is going to take for you to be able to see, or your team to be able to be aware of that one factor that you didn't know about, so that you can be ready for it if it is the most critical thing you need to know today. So I leave that with you, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the next video. Okay. Hope you enjoyed this video. We welcome the opportunity to maybe have a further conversation with you. My contact information is displayed there on the screen. And if you would like to give us a call or contact us, we'd be more than happy to just have a conversation with you. Again, hopefully you're finding value in it, and we'll look forward to maybe talking with you further.